Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. A very warm welcome to all of you. I am Manasa, your host for today. Trust you and your family are all safe, healthy, and in good spirits. We at Ashok Leyland really appreciate you taking time and joining us today for this special event. While we deeply miss meeting you in the setting of a conference, technology has allowed us to be anywhere in the world and yet stay connected. It is our first ever virtual conference in the history of Ashok Leyland, and you can attend it at the comfort of your space. Last year, we set a vision for ourselves. We took a pledge to become a top 10 global CV player, creating reliable and differentiated products and solutions while delivering outstanding stakeholder value. In a step towards the journey of excellence, we bring to you a differentiated offering that would redefine your trucking experience, a technological marvel, a game changing truck platform that would leave you in admiration. The wait is finally over. It's time now to take you through the journey of customization and innovation at Ashok Leyland. Without further ado, let me invite our chairman, Mr. Dheeraj Hinduja, to share his thoughts.
Thank you, Mansa. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I hope all of you and your families are safe. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I hope all of you and your families are safe and well in these trying times. Thank you for joining us today. As all of us grapple with the new normal, we at Ashok Leyland have been working diligently to co-create a sustainable future for all of our stakeholders. Today's launch of our modular program is just one amongst many such initiatives. I believe today marks a significant milestone in the company's history and will define our future course as we set out to achieve our vision to be a top 10 global CV player, creating reliable and differentiated products. At Ashok Leyland, we have attempted to continuously innovate to stay ahead of the curve and set industry-leading benchmarks for other players to follow. With this new modular program, I firmly believe we are on the cusp of one more such industry game changer. Building on our traditional product strengths, we have developed what we believe is a unique modular truck platform that can provide superior products along with the required flexibility and offerings to meet customer expectations. In line with our vision, the new range will not only provide better reliability and quality, but will allow us to take these products to many international markets around the world. We hope that this will demonstrate the global competitiveness of made in India products across all parameters. As all of you are aware, the last 18 months have been challenging for our industry, even pre-COVID. And based on our current assessment, the next few quarters will continue to test our resilience. However, this could well be what the new normal looks like. I'm glad that in true Ashok Leyland fashion, we have decided to power on and launch these new products. Today's launch bears testimony to our adaptability and readiness to take on the future on our own terms. However, to ensure our success for the future, we're working towards becoming more efficient, productive, and frugal in our approach while delivering superior value to our customers. We are leaving no stones unturned to relook at our business model. I have seen many downturns so far, and while each time it seemed as if the storm would engulf us, we have risen stronger together and with a greater resolve. I'm confident we will do the same this time as well. My confidence comes from the values and great sense of pride that our team works with, and the tremendous support of our dealers and customers. Thank you for joining us today, and I hope you will agree that the new vehicles have indeed raised the bar for international markets and will prove to be a game changer for the Indian CV industry, delivering to our customers a product that best suits their requirements in the foreseeable future. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir, for sharing your thoughts with us. May I now invite Mr. Vipin Sondhi, Managing Director and CEO, to address our viewers.
Good morning, members of the media, ladies and gentlemen, and thank you very much for joining us today. It is a momentous day for us, and we are really excited, as the chairman mentioned, to launch our new range of vehicles for the future. Next, please. Next, please. Ashok Leyland, as you're aware, is a company with a rich heritage and tradition, a flagship of the Hinduja Group, a company renowned for innovation and path-breaking products, built by the dedication, talent, and hard work of tens of thousands of employees over 7 decades, with tremendous support from all our stakeholders. Next. The Ashok Leyland brand is an iconic Indian brand. It rests on the pillars of innovative customer-centric products, our passionate employees, and our committed aftermarket service, all embodied in our brand tagline, Aapki Jeet, Hamari Jeet. Next, please. As our chairman mentioned, our vision is to be a top 10 global commercial vehicle player, creating reliable and differentiated products and solutions while delivering outstanding stakeholder value. This vision remains unshakable and it doesn't depend on circumstance. And I take great pride in mentioning that in medium and heavy buses, we are now These are challenging times for us, for our customers. We have to adapt to this new normal. The faster we do so, it gives us a significant competitive advantage. Our modular platform is ideally suited for the dynamic VUCA world that we are faced with. It gives us agility. Agility is simplicity, frugality, and speed in meeting the challenging market requirements. Next, please. As you are aware, we in India have developed the BS6 vehicles in just 3 years, while developed markets took 7 to 10 years. But for Ashok Leyland, it was not just an upgrade from BS4. We have developed BS6 vehicles on a whole new, unique modular platform. Next, please. Over the years, we've introduced many new innovations in the Indian market. The modular business platform is yet another one. A concept that was envisaged 4 to 5 years ago has been achieved in-house by us. It highlights our strength in developing our own technologies, implementing stronger processes combined with the rigor of extensive testing, both in our test laboratories and in challenging external conditions across the length and breadth of our country. Next, please. Be it the vehicle configurator, the faster development, leaner inventory, through to make to order, parts commonality, greater reliability, and a global portfolio. Each of these is a significant advantage for the customer. And together, these will be a game changer, as the chairman mentioned, for the industry. As the customer gets to build the truck to his or her own specific requirement and puts us significantly ahead of competition. Next, please. The modular platform is designed for both right-hand drive and left-hand drive versions. So these trucks are made in India, but made for the world. This will help us expand our global footprint in medium and heavy commercial vehicles, complemented, of course, by our LCV range of vehicles. Next, please. Ashok Leyland ranks amongst the most trusted brands in India. We benchmark with global standards of quality, reliability, and service to ensure the integrity of our brand. Our brand embodies each one of us. Next, please. We have made massive strides in enhancing our quality levels and bringing them to world class. The culture of quality is built across the organization, focusing on no false forward, so that the output, be it an engine, truck, or bus, is right first time. Next, please. Reliability. Our vehicles are pivotal to the revenues and profits of our customers. The customers value us for delivering products which serve them relentlessly, day after day, week after week, month after month. Next, please. Service will always be a key differentiator, and with it, we hope our customers will buy the next and the next bus or truck from us. We endeavor to provide the best customer support in the industry. We are leveraging digital technology to build on our extensive network to offer a superior aftermarket service to our customers. Next, please. We are really excited about the journey ahead and confident that we will weather the storm and come out stronger with a larger share of the commercial vehicle market and continue to be the preferred choice for our customers. We are excited to bring to you the first of its kind, innovative, modular platform in commercial vehicles. Can we have the video, please?
For over 70 years, we have been at the forefront of innovation. And today, that journey of innovation has become a revolution. Introducing Ashok Leyland AVTR, India's first and only modular truck platform. 450 engineers, 4 million man-hours, 6 million kilometers of testing across different terrains. One revolutionary truck platform. The AVTR range with iGen 6 technology is customized and tailored to your exact needs, giving you choice like never before. Your power to choose is spread across the entire range of configurations, from 18.5 to 55 tons. Building your truck starts with understanding your requirements. Every aspect of your truck is customized just the way you want it. So let's get going. Your choice of application, be it mining, construction, e-commerce deliveries, cement transportation, and lots more. Your choice of load and the type of road, so we can ensure there are no bumps along the way. Refine your truck further by choosing the engine power, driveline, suspension, cabin type, and load body. Once you've selected your configuration, your AVTR will reach you in no time. The AVTR range of trucks is not just a revolution in customization. It's a game-changing innovation that puts trucking in a new perspective. Modular trucks come with more durable aggregates, best-in-class performance, and reliability. Be it uptime or mileage, the AVTR range will transport your business to the next level and deliver unparalleled customer satisfaction. What's more, the AVTR range ensures remarkably low operating costs and in turn helps you maximize your profitability, making your business thrive. So don't just stay ahead of the competition. Leave them far behind by giving your business the revolutionary AVTR advantage. Ashok Leyland, आपकी जीत हमारी जीत.
Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed the video. We take great pleasure in presenting to you our new range of vehicles called AVTR, designed by the customer, delivered by Ashok Leyland. The name of AVTR is derived from a word, as many of you would know, of Sanskrit origin, meaning a manifestation or a version. Next, please. As modular trucks that assume different AVTRs, customers get the best AVTR of their vehicle. Different AVTRs for different needs. Various AVTRs for varied environments and toughest conditions. It is not just a name, but a promise in itself. Ashok Leyland's promise to our customer. Now over to my colleagues to take you through this exciting new concept, AVTR, Thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you, sir. The wait is finally over. Avatar. A name is a story in its shortest form. This name perfectly summarizes and reflects the flexibility and customization and choice exercised by the customer to develop the most judicious and the optimized version of the vehicle. These incredibly diverse range of trucks come with the promise of improved performance, comfort, and safety. To know more, I'd now like to call Mr. Anuj Kathuria, Chief Operating Officer, to give us more insights on this unique modular platform.
Thank you. Thank you, Mansa. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I extend my personal welcome to all our friends from the media and press. We just witnessed the unveiling of a new range of vehicles under the brand name Avatar. These are surely very differentiated vehicles, and over the next few slides, I would be talking about the unique features that they present for us. So, on the next slide, we would see the vision of the company, which is to be a top 10 global CV player, creating reliable and differentiated products and solutions while we deliver outstanding stakeholder value. In an effort in that direction, the Avatar is one step. However, going forward, what we would like to first share with you is that the vehicles are traveling different terrains, they operate in very different conditions, the loads that they carry, and the applications that they are used for are very unique and different. Moving on to the next slide, every customer has a very unique requirement, whether it is in terms of the safety, the air conditioning on the cabins, the loading spans, the power to weight ratios. And what also happens, as we can see on the next slide, that even while their requirements are very unique, post purchase, they do a lot of customizations, whether it is in terms of diesel tank, suspension, strengthening of the axles, building an integrated cabin. What it does is that it takes up quite some time and the customer is not getting a ready to use vehicle. So, with that in mind, what we have done is while we are ensuring that the customer gets a customized solution as per his requirements of application, the road and load in which he is going to operate them, but we also will be able to deliver him a ready to use. But before we talk a little more about Avatar, I would also like to touch upon the challenges that the industry had. So on the next slide, as we are aware that India is moving on from BS4 to BS6. In fact, the auto industry is leapfrogging, not going into BS5. And this is being done in a period of just 3 years, while other developed markets have actually taken anywhere between 8 to 10 years. On the next slide, we will see that at Ashok Leyland, the customer always comes first, a true example of Aapki Jeet, Hamari Jeet. So if we go back and look a decade back, when BS3 was introduced in 2010, we were the only ones in the industry. Through global innovation, we offered a mechanical inline fuel injection system. And this was very well appreciated by our customers. When in 2017, the country was moving from BS3 to BS4, we again gave a very differentiated offering to our customers in the form of the IEGR. And this was not only done for the lower horsepower engines, but this was also taken right up to the 320. And this was very well appreciated. The testimony of that is that we have 3 lakh vehicles running on the Indian roads successfully. And therefore, during this period, the company also took its market share from being 1/4 of the industry to nearly 1/3 of the industry. So while the customers benefited from our offerings, we also grew the company in terms of market share. Moving on, the customers definitely expect that in BS6, we would be continuing to offer the differentiated solutions. We have worked very innovatively on this. My colleague, Dr. Saravanan, would be talking a little more about this in his presentation. But what I would like to tell you all is that through the innovative technology, which is called the mid-NOx technology, what we are able to achieve is better fluid efficiency. We ensure that the customer does not have to put in a lot of AdBlue, which is extra cost. These engines will be very reliable and durable. They come in a very compact design, and therefore it becomes a natural, robust choice for our customers. So, powered with this technology on the iGen 6, we are introducing for all of you the platform Avatar, which is India's first modular truck platform. Now, let me tell you what does this offer to our customers. On the next slide, as we can see, it offers the power to choose. Power to choose in terms of axle configuration, the road, the load, the types of cabin, whether it comes along with air conditioning, the power on the vehicle, the drivetrain, the suspensions, and you name it, and the customer can select. And based on his selection, he can configure his own vehicle and he can use it for the application that is best suited for him. Moving on to the next slide. So with this, what we have done is that we have put together for our customers a complete range of vehicles which are on the same modular platform. They range from 18.5 tons right up to 55 tons across applications, across segments of the tippers, the tractors, the haulage, and the multi-axle rigid vehicles. While we have put the products into place, on the next slide, we have also expanded our network. Over the last 1 decade, we were around 400 to 450 touch points in 2010. We have grown it 7x, and now we are at almost close to 3,000 touch points. More importantly, what we have done is, earlier we used to be where the customers used to buy the vehicles. Then we were starting to move towards where they were operating. But now we have touch points wherever the customers are. And our endeavor going forward is to offer at least one touch point in every 50 kilometers across the length and breadth of this country. While we have expanded our network, on the next slide, we would also like to share with you that we have made the aftermarket support. We are ensuring that even for the BS6 vehicles, this has been put into place well ahead of time. We are ready, whether it is in terms of the tools that we offer, the spare parts availability for the new range of vehicles. We have also done a lot of training covering all our stakeholders, whether it's the drivers, the mechanics, and they have been familiarized on what they should expect on a BS6 vehicle. We have also, on the next slide, I would like to share that how we have leveraged the digital platform and we are ready to provide remote support for our customers, whether it is in terms of monitoring the performance of the vehicles through the smart telematics that we have on our vehicles, or do remote diagnostics and troubleshooting. All of this is ready, and we will be able to serve our customers much better with the infrastructure being in place. So on the next slide, we would see that what does it do for our customers? It helps the customer build their own success. And definitely it means more profits for each one of them, whether it is in terms of the maintenance cost, the reliability and durability, which our MD spoke about, the better ride comfort that is also being ensured. So all in all, the customer gets the best in class total cost of ownership for the vehicles. So on the next slide, if we see, we are once again living up to our brand promise of Aapki Jeet, Hamari Jeet, and delivering a new and differentiated platform of vehicles, the Avatar, which is India's first modular truck platform. Thank you so much. And now I hand it back to Mansa.
Thank you, sir, for sharing your valuable insights on Avatar. The ability to choose between products and brands is a given, but when you can customize and tailor a product to your exact needs, now that is truly revolutionary. That is what is so unique about Ashok Leyland's new offering. I'd now like to call our Chief Technology Officer, Dr. N. Saravanan, to take us through this unique technology of this platform, Avatar.
Good morning, everyone. It's my pleasure to be here this morning. You heard from my colleagues in terms of a customizable platform called Avatar. What I want to talk to you about is how was it developed and what is the magic behind the Avatar platform. You saw Anuj show you a single configuration, but actually if you look at it, the configuration possibilities are endless. We have at least 6 lakh unique truck combinations that are possible with this platform, and that really opens up the entire universe of opportunities for our customers. So how does it happen? How can OEM claim to have 6 lakh unique truck combinations without increasing complexity? That is where we have the magic of modularity. Next slide, please. What is modularity? I think we start with thinking in simple terms. Think of a Lego set. Think of a Lego set that your kids would have played with, or you would have played with yourself. What does it have? It has simple building blocks. Let's example of 2-3 building blocks. We have a common interface, and then once you combine the interface, the building blocks together, we can have multiple shapes. If you think of the same terminology in terms of vehicles, think of each aggregate, each system as a module. Think of if you design the interface between these modules in a way that it's consistent, so that you can take one aggregate, put something else in the same interface. Think of each of the cab, the tires and wheels, the axles, the load body, the chassis as a module. It becomes just like playing a Lego set. I think it is this modularity that gives us these combinations, and this is, I think, best shown with a video which will play next. Play the video, please. I hope you enjoyed the video. What you saw in the video was how we actually took a vehicle, divided it into modules, and looked at the interface. And I think just to reiterate the point of what happens actually with modular, on the screen, you will see, for example, we have the entire vehicle configuration from a 4x2 to a 10x4 with various loading spans. If we combine that with various combinations of cabs, engines, suspensions, gearboxes, that's how you end up with a mind-boggling number of configurations. If you actually see, the platform is not just about providing 6 lakhs combinations of vehicles. It is about making sure that the DNA of reliability, of durability of AL vehicles is captured in an inherent manner. And actually, look at the next slide. This platform, the AVTR platform, underwent probably the most rigorous testing in Ashok Leyland history. I would even say most rigorous testing in commercial vehicle history in India. We built over 100 prototypes. We tested the prototype over 6 million kilometers, not just a simple road surface. As you'll see in some of the pictures, it was done in every possible terrain, every possible environmental condition, every possible load application condition. Additionally, we did a lot of testing in terms of simulations and over 30,000 hours of system level testing. And these are done in the lab level. I think this was done across multiple applications. And just to sort of show you the kind of rigor we went through, can you play the video? Next slide, please. This 6 million kilometers testing. This starts, of course, in a high altitude testing. We're talking now seeing testing on a rough road surface, which actually simulates the very, very roughest roads and accelerates the durability. You're seeing now the anti-lock braking system test being done. And now this is a unique test which shows the prowess of the handling in the vehicle. Very few commercial vehicles in India can meet this test. It's a double lane change test, typically done for passenger vehicles. This is an example of the structural durability done on a 6-poster. And of course, safety, which is primarily looking at how the cab would perform in a crash. It's not just a lab level test and inside the technical center. We tested extensively in customer hands, including how they would operate in the mines, how they would do it in difficult situations, like, for example, a hairpin bend here shows you the handling capability of the vehicle. And this, of course, shows you what happens in a much more severe condition, high altitude and high and low temperatures. So just to summarize, this vehicle has gone through everything that you can put a vehicle through. Yeah. Next slide, please. It's not just about having a combination of vehicles. It's not just about just rigorous validation. We also made sure through a lot of market study to understand what the customer actually needs in his vehicle for him to make money. And that's where we said, let's look at maximizing the benefits the customer would gain from this platform, the AVTR platform. So some areas where we spend significant effort is in terms of improved comfort, in terms of lowering cab, for example, better ride comfort. The robustness of the aggregates have been increased across the board. We also increased in terms of a lot of TCO factors, for example, making better change intervals for oil, maintenance-free aggregates, and also in terms of a lot of parts are set for life. No need to grease them at normal intervals. So this gives you, in fact, that we have a large number of combination of vehicle possible to customers to customize. They are robustly tested. And of course, they have tremendous improvements in terms of benefits to the customer. It's not just about doing all this. The question is, how does the customer end up choosing the right vehicle for him or her from the various combinations? If we go to the next slide, what we have done, next slide, please. What we've done is a simple configurator. And I think you might say, oh, this looks very complicated. How does a customer pick and all that? I think the motivation for us actually came from how does a customer order pizza? If you go to the next slide, it's simple. The same way you order a pizza is how you order a vehicle. Just like you order a crust on a pizza, you have a base vehicle configuration. So I think we have made it simple so the customer is able to pick the application he wants. It is a robust vehicle. It has benefits. I think that's not all. What we did next was, how do we make sure that we're able to connect to the vehicle so that this being a BS6 vehicle, we talked about configuring the vehicle. Now we're talking about being able to connect to the vehicle digitally so that we can continuously monitor the vehicle, continuously do prognostics on the vehicle, and if there's a need, correct the vehicle online. I think this combination of being able to configure the vehicle, a robust tested vehicle with significant customer benefits, can configure online, connect online, is what we believe will differentiate this product from anyone else in the CV space. We go to the next slide, just to give you an example. So what happens? So with all this, what are we getting at, right? Ultimately, this is the trucks that you come to trust Ashok Leyland brand, DNA is durable and reliable. We've taken this core DNA brand and transformed it into the AVTR brand. Next slide, please. And that shows you the entire picture. Yeah. We've taken the durable, we made it more durable, taken the reliable DNA, made it more reliable, we made it personal, we made it digital. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is the AVTR platform. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir, for sharing your thoughts with us. You have explained modularity in such a simple manner. Your presentation has truly left us in admiration. Over 6 lakh unique combinations, that definitely leaves our customers with a tremendous power of choice. With this, we now come to the end of the presentations.